Namaste, beautiful friends. Hey, I just want to explain. I'm not going to apologize because I sometimes feel like I need to be able to step away for a little bit and process my own stuff that's going on. And I have been going through exactly what the readings have been picking up on. So I know if I'm going through it, others are going through it too. So we've been talking all along that before the end of the close of 2023, this is the closure of a karmic cycle, and we are having an astronomical, it feels like a cleansing. Of course, we had the full moon in Cancer on or close to Christmas Day for those who celebrate Christmas. And then we also are having this time before Mercury goes retrograde, goes direct on January 1st. We had Chiron go direct out of retrograde. So I know I've been feeling all those energies and I'm watching it. Remember I said whatever karma you have generated is going to come back to you. And it's being dished out. And if you've created dharma or good karma, then you're getting that back. And I have been showered with blessings. But at the same time, I am a professional life coach. And let me tell you, there's some great unravelings happening. And it's been like pretty much consistent that any relationship that was rocky is ending. If there's no highest and greatest good, if it's a karmic relationship and it is not going to be for the highest and greatest good, a lot of those are ending. And it's a bit dramatic right now for people like me. So sometimes I have to step away, and I also have a major life change coming in January for me and my family. So I am preparing for that by having to reformat my entire home, which is a good thing. It's all very positive, but it's a lot of work. And throw the holidays on top of that and all the other things that I do, it has been kind of crazy. But it is it's not Twin Flame Tuesday, but I missed Twin Flame Tuesday, so I'm going to do a Twin Flame reading because I know a lot of you are maybe being triggered right now by your Twin Flame because of this closing out of this karmic cycle. And one other thing I want to say, first of all, I ask that if you find this content uplifting to you, or if it answers any questions, if you wouldn't mind subscribing or liking this video just to help my channel out. And then the last thing I want to say is another thing that I do is I am a professional organizer and life coach. I dovetail those on my other channel called The Organizer Advisor. I have a small following there, but my larger group is on Facebook, The Organizer Advisor. And we are going to start our 30-day total life transformation. This is going to hit every New Year's resolution you have. And we're going to have every nook and cranny clean house. We're going to establish some very positive health and beauty routines daily to help us look and feel our best. We also restructure our wardrobe. We organize all of our documents, and we do organize to utilize, which means we're going to use the stuff we have to enhance our happiness or so that we can save money. And I do sprinkle a lot of little tidbits of information about financial well-being, ways you can save money. I'm not an influencer, I'm a de-influencer. I want you to have a sense of financial well-being because when you feel abundant, you feel positive about your life. So join me there. We start January 1st and 30 days. I walk you through it step by step, small steps every day. And it's going to be dramatic. So if you're interested in a fresh start, creating the life that you absolutely love, and as a light worker, that's what you should be doing. This is my mission. And this is my best gift, the way I can give to others to be of service. Of course, it's free. You know that. But if you're looking for that scaffolded support to help you transform your life, check me out there. And those of you who already have, thank you. All right, that's enough of that. I wanted to show you that I have cut the deck for the Divine Feminine energy for the Oracle, and I got happiness and transformation. And that just told me exactly where the Divine Feminine is going in the year 2024. But this is a twin flame reading. I am going to start, as always, with Rumi. All the decks that I'm using, and you can see there's quite a few. All the decks that I'm using are behind me. I'm going to use the Rumi Oracle, the Lover's Oracle for the Divine Masculine energy. I'm going to pull from the Sacred Traveler and from the traditional Rider-Waite. It's called well, actually, it's not the traditional Rider-Waite. It's the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And then for the Divine Feminine, I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn. Those two oracle decks are by the same person, so they have a very compatible energy. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot for the Divine Feminine. I am going to pull messages from the guides for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, and I'm going to use the Twin Flame Ascension deck. So we're going to get started. Let's see what comes through for you in this reading. Let's start with Rumi, whom I believe in all seriousness was a twin flame. And that's why the profoundness of his writing, the twin flame, awakened him. And this was his gift. This was his mission, is to help provide a framework for the rest of us. So let's see what comes through. What are the energies? The impossible made possible, a number 9 card. Okay, there's a cosmic feel to this. Let me show you the card. I'll set up my other camera when I have time. My son actually bought me some new equipment for Christmas, so he's going to come over and redo all of this. So I'm not going to play with it a whole lot until he, you know, my tech guy, he always fixes my stuff for me. You know, my generation isn't very technologically advanced. I'm not a digital native. You know, I'm 60, so, you know, that was way before the internet, way before calculators. Love brings the sea into boiling and turns the mountain into a pebble. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. Okay. Let's see what does this oracle say. You are guided by this loving power to drop the doubt, shed the incredulity, and open up the mind. Allow your imagination to be inspired as though you were a child in a great garden, hearing the breath of the earth and the wind whipped leaves and the voices of the ancestors in the bird song. The universe wants something to happen for you, something beautiful, something utterly improbable, and something perfect for your path, for your own unique divine destiny. I told you I picked that book deck. Your mind will wonder if it's even possible. People around you may wonder the same thing. Let me talk about that in just a minute. But your heart will burn for it to become real, to become more than a fantastic, improbable dream. You'll want this with all of your soul. You may not even be consciously aware as yet what this great desire is, but your heart knows it. It holds the secret knowledge and will unveil it to you when your mind can handle it. When your heart is much more powerful than your mind, you won't unintentionally block the incredible grace of manifestation seeking to pour into your thirsty soul like the sweetest, purest water of blessing. There you go. Now, I wanted to also mention, I've tried to throw in and, you know, sprinkle in some wisdom that I get from my guides. And we're talking about sharing your dream, sharing, you know, that big, the improbable, what it is that your heart, your soul, everything desires. It is what compels you. When you share that with other people before you are in active manifestation, people tend to dissuade you. They tend to offer doubt. Oh, that's never going to happen. You're never going to go that far. That, you know, it would take a miracle. And when they sow the seeds of doubt in your mind, you don't trust. You start to doubt your own energy. You start to doubt the divine. And then you start to, you know, throw that infiltration of this isn't going to happen. And then you can't manifest from that energy. So, you know, you need to keep your secret with the one you trust the most, yourself. so that you don't allow doubt to seep in. Because once the doubt seeps in, it corrupts the flow of that abundance to you. So keep it to yourself. Keep it, as my mother always said, keep it close to your breast. Some people say keep it close to your vest, whatever. But I want to keep my intentions in my heart until I am actively manifesting them in the 3D. Okay, let's pull from the Twin Flame Ascension. We're going to talk about either their life lessons that they're learning right now, the ascension path that you are on, where you are in alignment, where the relationship stands, or what activations you are experiencing. Those are the little, I want to say, genres of this deck. So let's see what comes through. But the impossible is being made possible. So dream big, my friends. The universe is capable of all. Okay, so we have two. We have open your heart. Didn't we just hear that? Don't you love the alignment? When I'm really, really bringing through these messages, you can tell the fidelity and integrity of the messages because the alignment. Just said in Rumi, open your heart. This is, let's see, life lesson. Set loving boundaries. Open your heart, but you're allowed to set boundaries. And one of those boundaries is keeping the naysayers at bay. All right. And then breakthrough. I love this. Does this not sum it up for you? Processing karmic debris. And this is kind of the ascension path, the step that they're on, which is a 5, which means there's a lot of changes. This is a 9, so we have 2 9s. This is being heart-centered, opening up your heart and trusting the divine to partner with you, co-create with you. But you only can do that through heart-brain coherence. And in Rumi's suggestion, let your heart be the lead sled dog. Let your heart set the intentions. Let your mind co-create from the electronic field and the magnetic field into the energy of attraction. So you can attract whatever it is your heart's desire to you. That's the law of attraction. That's the law of manifestation. Okay, and I know I need to do videos on that. Okay, I switched these because I feel like Divine Feminine's on this side, Divine Masculine's on this side. But the Divine Masculine is going through a breakthrough, but they're processing the karmic debris. Remember, I told you there was going to be some karma. And this is the debris field. It's scattered, it's wide, and all of these little particles have to be processed so that they can get the big picture and move forward. But they can't do that until they see anything. And in the pre-shuffle, in the Divine Masculine's card, the Empress did fly out. So there is the energy of the loving Empress, which is the Divine Feminine energy, and I'm saying as a resource. It's a resource engine is what they're saying. It's like a resource that they're leaning on. They're feeling that underlying strength of the Empress, the Divine Feminine, which is helping them process this debris. Here we go. Surrendering to the journey, release control. Once they get the processing part finished, then it's like, okay, I need to just turn this over, give it to God, let God work it out, because obviously I need some help. It's that kind of energy for the Divine Masculine. Bottom of the deck, transformation. Not like we didn't get transformation for both. Just saying. A fresh new way of living emerges. So that's energy coming in with the bottom of the deck. It means it hasn't happened yet, but it's coming in. Okay, so let's go to the tarot and find out what's going on with these. And I haven't forgotten, I need to do some twin flame videos. It's probably going to happen after the first of the year. Right now, I need to get some things done. I'm doing all of the process that I'm going to be going through with you and instead of doing 30 days, I'm going to go through it in a week. So I'm going to be really, really busy. So join me over there. Seriously, if you find it helpful, you know, it will be life-changing. If you don't find it helpful, you don't have to come back. Two of Wands. They're setting, they're choosing their path. Look. Surrendering to the journey. This is the breakthrough. So now they know they have to choose a path, a different path, a new way of living. Now they can go back down the karmic road again. They can go back and go through the cycle all over again. I think the Divine Feminine has learned not to do that, but I think with the Divine Masculine, he is continuing to choose karma until he gets this breakthrough. Oh my gosh, the Magician flew right over this set loving boundaries, opening your heart. I'll talk about that in just a minute. Feels like a message from the Divine Masculine because it's from my Divine Masculine deck. Oh, the Moon card. Man, we have some major arcanas going on here. And, oh, the High Priestess. I just was thinking of that card. Okay, so we have the Magician in the reverse. Mercury is still in retrograde. Hello, Magician in the reverse. Oh. We have the Empress, which is Venus energy in Taurus. Oh, there's something about Venus. We have two cards. We have the Moon card, which is Divine Feminine energy with the Empress, Venus, the Moon, intuition, but the intuition in reversed here. I feel like there's some Pisces energy. Check your Jupiter placement. The High Priestess is Moon energy, Pisces. So these two are like flip-flopped. Same energy, one upright, one reverse. I feel like the especially with the full moon we have, has probably illuminated some things. And it feels like it's a start. I'm getting a contrast from the Divine Feminine energy and the reality that they have experienced in previous relationships. It's kind of like the Divine Feminine is up here saying, you know, this is kind of where you want the energy to be. And then the Divine Masculine's experiences with you know, karmic energies have been it's kind of at a lower station. It just feels like there's a soft energy here. This is perplexing to me because we've got definite Pisces and Piscean energy, water energy. Intuition is strong, but there's almost like it is, but it isn't, is what I'm getting. It is, but it isn't. There's the King of Swords. All right. Page of Pentacles. And then we had this one, definitely flew out in the reverse. The Three of Wands, the King of Swords, and then the Page of Pentacles over here. So the Three of Wands is, to me, expecting the manifestation. We have Saturn in the picture here. King of Swords. There's something about this King of Swords, though. In this deck, he's not looking direct. He's kind of looking down. He's got his sword pointed down. He's sitting down. But it looks as though he's getting ready to get up and move. It almost looks like his crown's on upside down. Maybe not, but it just looks that way to me. But anyway, I'm feeling like there's something with the Divine Masculine's energy that is... There's a starting over after the breakthrough, after the processing this debris. It feels like he's really looking at the Divine Feminine and that twin flame connection as in a different light, in a more awakened mentality. What I'm hearing is, I'm not going to get there from here. Like, I'm not going to have that kind of connection where I am. Maybe that's the realization, the breakthrough, that this karmic relationship is never going to be on the same level as the twin flame. That's what I'm getting from that bottom of the deck. Temperance. Sagittarius, Jupiter energy. This is luck and opportunity coming in after this transformation. Temperance to me is all about balance. It's all about being balanced in your energy, your masculine, your feminine energy, but it's also about, like here, one cup is underwater, one cup is on fire. I mean, you need to balance your passion and your emotions. Underneath of that is the Ten of Swords. So there is something that's hovering. Look there. And you see that there is a deer that is onlooking. And it's interesting because in this, where is the card I just had? Oh, there was another card that I saw in the pre-shuffle that, oh no, I take it back. It's that Two of Wands. Look at the deer there waiting. See right there? There's something about the Divine Feminine. It's a doughy, very, soft energy. And she's standing, although this is a stag here, here it's almost like she's overlooking what's happening. And look at how all of those swords are suspended, and he's just waiting for them all to end. So there's a waiting energy here, but definitely the Temperance, that could be some waiting energy, waiting for things to balance, waiting for this to process this karmic debris, because only through that processing can they get the breakthrough. And then I feel like there's this need to, this is almost like Six of Swords energy. It's like, okay, I'm going to let the light guide me. I'm going to let the light, remember how many times I've said we surrender because we're in a kayak on the river. The river is the divine, and it is the navigator, and we're just on the river. We're just in the flow. That's what I feel is coming here. Okay, let's go to the Divine Feminine. Okay, we already had happiness and transformation, but let's shuffle the deck and see what comes through. The Magician card in the reverse. The Magician is Mercury and Virgo energy, but it's in the reverse. I think that is Mercury retrograde. So I feel like this has to do with the beginning of the new year. This is going to be the year that we are heart-centered. We are going to make decisions based upon our heart and what is true alignment for our greatest good. We're not going to be steered by ego, and we're not going to let our mind rule. We're going to be heart-centered. That's what consciousness is. When you become more heart-centered, you become more conscious. When you become more conscious, you become more heart-centered. Heart, brain, coherence. No ego involved. Going forward. Okay, so if you look at this card and you look at this card, here there is one path. Here there is two. The Divine Feminine knows the path she is on. The Divine Masculine is still having to have that breakthrough to become aware. He may choose the karmic loop again, or he may choose the one path that's going to lead him to a higher consciousness. Yes. Okay. Bottom of the deck for Divine Feminine, pleasure. This is energy coming in. Feel like after Mercury goes direct, we're going to be in a very pleasant, look, there's a deer again, as if this is like 3 different decks now with the deer. All right, let's pull from the Light Seers Tarot, and I'll pull from the Lovers, and then we'll get some messages from your guides and their guides. Let's see, for Divine Feminine, what do we have, please? The impossible made possible. What's impossible? In the challenge position, the Ace of Wands. This is possibly, there's been a delay in some of the things that you've been trying to manifest. You've been active. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Ace of Cups in the challenge position, and the Star. The Star being Aquarius energy, ruled by Saturn. This is routines, health routines. This is in the challenge position. So remember, when this Ace of Cups, this is the opening your heart. This is a new, kind of a new way of living. A new way of living emerges. But this is in the challenge position. So this is kind of still held back by some deep wounds that need to be healed. And with Chiron going direct, I feel like now they're going to have those breakthroughs. They're processing all the fragments from all of those wounds. And now it's kind of like, oh, now I know why I've been in this karmic loop. It's because I've had abandonment issues, or I've had, you know, some deep inner child wounding and that I needed to process before I can open my heart again. And that's why that's in the challenge position. But when we have this breakthrough, that's going to be the result. Then we have the Moon again with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, they've got the Moon card twice. Now, we just had that full moon in Cancer. It's all about water, all about the feelings. I mean, being in the feels. And all about processing from the heart, not trying to analyze, not trying to outthink, not trying to, you know, they're not processing through thought. They're processing through their heart. It's almost like they've been broken open, and now they're figuring out. And this I am seeing play out, so I feel pretty close that that's in alignment. But we have 2 different moon cards. Let's take a look at what they look like. We have the one definitely being underwater, definitely feeling like they're drowning. But then we have the other one where it's almost like there's a wheel of fortune there, almost like there's a crab, which is Cancerian energy. Here is the 2 columns with the 2 dogs, the 2 wolves, but they're the same color. They're black. So it's almost like they've been processing some evil. And I know this is supposed to be for Divine Feminine, but when they fly to one side, then I know the Divine Feminine energy is coming through to give it some depth. And they're both 18 cards, so we have, that's a 9, which we have quite a few 9s. Knight of Pentacles, this is taking a long time. Earth energy. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to Divine Feminine. That was just like a deeper explanation of what's going on. Feels like they've been through a dark period with those 2 dark wolves. You know, usually there's a light wolf and a white wolf and a dark wolf, and this one's 2. Oh, look, 8 of Swords. Divine Feminine, I just got this, looks in the mirror now, and she doesn't feel the same anguish that she used to feel, because she's seeing the higher version of herself. She's done a lot of healing work. There's swords energy. We've been seeing a lot of swords energy. She's doing a lot of thinking. But remember, oh, there's the Queen of Cups that flew over on that side in the challenge position. The Judgment. This is surrender. And the Queen of Wands. Both fire energy. This is the active manifestation. The Queen of Wands, to me, is actively taking the steps to actively manifest. I mean, she's like, I know how to do this. And it's whatever she's thinking of, whatever she's manifesting is coming into fruition right there before her, right in her hand. She's consciously making that happen with this Magician in the reverse. That's Mercury goes direct. This is all about to happen. That's what Rumi is saying. Everything that you consider to be impossible or improbable is now going to be coming into your energy. You have manifested it. And it's because you've done all this work. Your vibration is higher now. So now you're a more vibrational match. I think you took the time to heal, and now you surrendered to the journey, and now you're seeing it manifest like magic. Yeah, see the Fool. Look at this. Look at all the major arcanas here. The Fool, this is air energy. You've got air energy and fire energy. You are combustible. I mean, you are like on fire, and you are manifesting from this beautiful energy. This is a new phase for you. 2024 is going to be a beautiful year for Divine Feminines. I really feel that. And I feel like the work of the Divine Masculine is just beginning. It's almost like they are now at that breakthrough point, and now they're going to start learning. This is that Page of Pentacles. They're going to start learning so much. We've done that. We've been on that part of the journey. It's wonderful. Eight of Wands. It's going to happen fast. It's going to come at you all at once. It's going to be like, bam! Let's pull two more for Divine Feminine, but I think you get the gist of it. Oh, Divine Masculine, Four of Pentacles. There's still a little fear here. A lot of resistance. Divine Feminine is not resisting anymore. When you surrender, your resistance is gone. You can't manifest from a place of resistance. You have to say, whatever. Whatever is meant for me will come to me. It's already mine. It's on its way. Knight of Swords. Fast. Going to see after the first of the year. And that's why I want to do this total life transformation. Because when you have done that process in the 3D, you are at a higher vibration. It is really elevating your alignment. Because your home is in order. You feel happy. You're peaceful. You've got everything together. You're going to look better and feel better, which is going to raise your vibration. That is going to help in your manifestation. Plus, you're going to have more time. Page of Cups. Join me there so you can learn, because this is going to be fantastic. All right, bottom of the deck. What's coming in? Look, the impossible, the improbable. Look at that, when pigs fly. Bottom of the deck coming in. The Hanged Man. That's kind of like water energy, but she's above it. And look at that light just beaming from her aura. And she's like having fun. She's doing like some of that suspension work. She's like, well, you know, I can manifest from any angle. All right. Let's go with the Lovers, see what's going on. Messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. I just saw passion and trust. I don't know. I'm feeling good about what's coming in. I'm really feeling good about the shift. When Mercury goes direct, I think with Chiron going direct, I felt that. I don't know if you did. I felt it. I felt the energy just... That's my stomach growling. All right, let's see. Let's get some messages. No fear, friends. No fear. It's all... This is going to be magical. Come on. Okay. I'm not going to take all those. We'd be here all day. But I will take this one. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Hence probably why all those water signs. But look deep inside your heart. Divine Feminine, you need to connect with your heart. Because from now on, we're manifesting from our heart space. We're done with the trying to outthink all of this. We're just going to go with the flow, surrender, trust, and allow. No resistance. Whatever's meant for you will come for you. And you're just going to trust that there's either a lesson or there's something as a blessing. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone, hence the Four of Swords. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. No joke. That Four of Swords is to take time for yourself. This is about self-love. Take time for yourself. Join me for that 30-day total life transformation. Okay, this one's on the top, and I was compelled to take it. Beware what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. But equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So whatever you see going on over here, Divine Feminine, that you're not happy with, it is a reflection. That's something that you may need to alter. Maybe that's what this Hangman is. Take a look at that and say, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that. That's the lower version of me. I don't want to do that anymore. I've been seeing a whole lot of that recently. All right. Be yourself. Let's get some wisdom from your guides. First, we'll pull for the Divine Masculine, wisdom from their guides, and then wisdom from your guides, Divine Feminine. All right, let's see. Wisdom from the guides, please. There's one. And, well, no, let's let it come out. Let it fly out. Divine Feminine wisdom, please. Nope, they keep telling me that's the one they want me to take. Love is your energy. This is all about being heart-based. And that's not resentful. And that's not angry. And that's not bitter. It's love is your energy. Be love. That's Divine Masculine's energy, but it is relevant for you because you possess both masculine and feminine energy. Stay open-minded. Did Rumi not just say that? Let me see. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to close with Rumi's words again. Oh, look, and number 8 is the cosmic heart. You are guiding by this loving power to drop the doubt. Shed the incredulity and open the mind. Stay open-minded. The impossible is being made possible. All right, friends, that is the end of this reading. Love you all. Thank you so much. I hope to see you over there on my other channel. And if you do drop by over there, either the Facebook page or the YouTube channel, those are the platforms that I use, please say hi to me over there so I know you come from here. And until I see you again, namaste.